Hi, I'm Anthony Pazzo, celebrity hair and makeup artist, here to show you guys how to create a smoky eye effect with your Chanel Quad eyeshadow in Blue Celeste. I have Brianna Norman over here, young actress. I've already actually prepped her skin with a little bit of moisturizer, concealer, foundation, and powder. So let's get started. Okay, so my first step is going to be, I'm actually going to use a little bit of translucent powder from Makeup Forever, and I'm going to put it right underneath her eyes so that I can catch out any fallout when I'm doing her eyeshadow. You're going to actually want to put this on quite heavy so that when you are doing the eyeshadow, anything that does fall down will not create raccoon eyes on our young model over here. I've noticed in the Chanel Quads to work from left to right. I'm going to go ahead and take my Monda brush, my 410 Monda brush, and I'm going to grab this highlight color over here in light blue. Tap my extra product off. Go ahead and close for me. I'm going to go ahead and put this product from lash line to the crease, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in a tapping motion. Now, whatever product I have left over, brush the rest of it through to the top of the brow bone. But I want to make sure to have most of the product concentrated in this particular area. The second color that I'm going to be using is going to be the darker blue color. I'm going to go ahead and grab my 14S brush by Makeup Forever, grab some product, tapping off any existing extra product. Now I'm just going to put this in the crease line of where her eyes are. So I'm going to go ahead and start right over here, work it to the corners, kind of create a little V shape over here at the edges, and bring it all the way to the tear duct, and kind of creating a cat-like effect. Now I've left the product kind of harsh, and there's a reason for that, because the next color that I'm going to be using is going to help me blend that in. My third color, with a blending brush from MAC, I'm going to grab some of this product, which is this one over here. You can see that it's still a darker shade, but it's not as dark as the second color that we've used. Now the reason why that is because it's going to be a blending color. I'm going to go ahead and grab a little bit of this product, wipe off and dab off any of the existing product that you don't need. Let me have you close your eyes for me really quick. Now I'm still going to stick it right in the middle of her crease, okay? But instead of going back and forth in slow motions, I'm going to go kind of quickly in more circular motions to kind of blend in this harsh line. Kind of push this brush right into the crease of her eye, and you can see how it's starting to blend away a little bit. And now the color isn't as severe. So important to blend, okay? When you're not blending, you're creating harsh lines, and that doesn't look as natural. See, now you can see that it's much more smoky and not as harsh. So I'm actually going to go ahead and dust this away now, because it's just bothering the heck out of me, and what I'm talking about is the fallout that's actually fallen underneath her eyes. Luckily, you've put a translucent powder there, so it will actually not stay on the skin. I'm going to go ahead and take a Monda brush. This is the 380 brush, and I'm simply going to put it right underneath her eyes and just sweep away any of the loose powder, kind of going in a back and forward motion. And the only reason why I'm doing this now is because that little particular spot in the corner was kind of frustrating me a little bit. I'm going to go back and put a little bit more translucent powder. So you can see that I've already highlighted and contoured her eyes, and I've smudged it and blended it in. Now the last color in this palette that I'm going to be using is going to be to define her eyebrows, and it's the very, very last color that we haven't used yet. I'm going to go ahead and grab just a little bit of it on my Monda brush, my Monda 250 brush. Go ahead and close your eyes for me, sweetie. And I'm just going to place this right underneath her brow. And that's just going to make the whole brow pop. Do the same thing on the other side as well. Now first I'm going to dab the product, and then I'm going to go in, take away some of this other product that I have in my brush, and just kind of blend it into the skin, like so. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the black eyeliner to her eye and the tear duct, lightly. And the cool thing about this one is as the day goes on, it'll start smudging a little bit more, which is nice. Kind of give it more of a smoky effect. I really, really enjoy this MAC pencil. It is called Feline. If you don't have it, you should go and get it. It's a great pencil. It's really fabulous. I'm going to go ahead and do it on this eye as well. I'm going to do it in the tear duct of the eye. And if for some reason your eyes are watering, that's totally fine because it'll actually add to the effect of the look. So I'm also going to take the black eyeliner pencil and I'm going to line the top of her eyelash line as well. Go ahead and close your eyes for me. Now I'm going to do a very small line as close as I can to the lash line as possible. Now don't worry about this being messy because you're going to go back and blend it in anyways. I'm going to go ahead and take the Mondo brush 110 to go ahead and blend that in. I'm going to kind of go in a straight motion, go back and forth, and all I'm doing is making sure that it's not a harsh line, that it's more smudged. Now the mascara that I like to use is by L'Oreal. It is called Voluminous. It is a relatively inexpensive mascara, but I've found that it works fantastically. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put this on quite heavy because I like the effect of it. I'm actually using my finger as a guide to not get it on her skin. I'm gonna go ahead and grab whatever's left over and do the bottom ones as well. So I'm going to go ahead now and take off any of the loose powder that was underneath her eye because I'm no longer going to be working with eyeshadows. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of blush on her cheek area. I'm using my Mondo 420 brush, and the color that I'm using on her cheek is called Blush Baby, and it's a MAC product. Go ahead and contour her cheekbones just a little bit. Now at this point, what you're going to do is you're going to look at your client's face and you're going to see areas that may need a little bit more color or pop. I'm going to take their existing product that I already have, do a few passes through, accentuate these corners one more time. Same thing with this side. So I hope you enjoyed the makeup tutorial. This was for the Chanel Quad in the color Blue Celeste. I'm Anthony Pazzo, celebrity hair and makeup artist, signing out over here with Brianna Norman, our model. Just wanted to say, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Feel free to leave any comments as well. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys. Bye.